My name is Takamatsu Riku. I'm 26 years old and I work at the head office of a food manufacturer. Speaking of which, Uzaki's apparently started going out with Kamo-san now. What? Uzaki's really popular with the ladies. I wish I was born as good looking as him. Kamo-san? Like guys like Uzaki? I've also had my eye on Kamo-san. I can't look at Uzaki as good looking no matter where you look. He's so handsome, he's popular wherever he goes. Uzaki and I went to the same university, and apparently he dated the first, second, and third place winners of a beauty contest. Of course, the periods he was in a relationship didn't overlap. But the girl I liked at university also liked Uzaki. The people I fall for are destined to be taken by Uzaki. And then it was over as soon as I started working at the same company as him. I've never heard of him being single. I'm jealous. But he's never been with anyone for long, so I don't think he can really be called a good guy. Hey, don't be so jealous just because you're not popular. Uzaki. Before I start going out with someone new, I've already broken up with the girl I was going out with. Is there something wrong with that? There are tons of girls who want to go out with me, so I'm just trying to go out with everyone and find the one I want to marry. Don't talk about what makes a good guy if you've never had a girlfriend. Oh, that reminds me. You were into Kamo too, weren't you? Is that why you're in such a bad mood? Sorry. Kamo said she liked me. Damn! There's no way a guy who says something like that could be a good guy! Well, but no matter what we say, we're the ones without a girlfriend. So it's just a case of sour grapes. I don't need to be as popular with women as Uzaki, but I want a girlfriend too. But I'm too busy with work, and I'm exhausted when I get home, so I don't have any opportunities to meet anyone. I think most of the single women in the office are attracted to Uzaki, so I think it's difficult to have an office romance too. Matching apps. I guess it's impossible for someone with a small social circle like me to make a girlfriend without using apps like this. But I wonder if the messages will continue to be exchanged properly. I'm so busy at work that I feel like it won't last. Sir, this is the last stop. This is the last stop! Please get off the train! Oh no, I fell asleep! Who is this person?
Wait, where is this?
It looks like this is the last stop.
No way! I overslept! Huh? What is it?
My legs are numb.
Oh no, I didn't realize I was sleeping with your knee as a pillow. I'm sorry. Look, there's even more drill marks on your pants.
Excuse me, are you getting off? Yes.
Yes, are your legs okay?
Yes, I think I can walk now.
I'm really sorry. I'm so embarrassed that I fell asleep on your lap.
No, I was asleep too, and I didn't even notice that you were sleeping on my lap until we reached the last stop, so please, don't worry about it.
Still, we've come a long way. There are no more trains, so we can't go back.
That's right. Fortunately, I have the day off tomorrow, so I think I'll stay somewhere for the night instead of rushing home.
I think I'll do the same. I don't know how much it'll cost to get a taxi back.
Oh, it looks like you could check into that business hotel after midnight on the day.
Is that alright? Then I think I'll stay here too.
Excuse me, but is there a room available? Yes, is the trim room okay? Oh, we'll have separate rooms. Oh, I'm sorry. Well then, goodbye.
I'm really sorry about today.
Not at all. And so I spent the night in a business hotel in a place I've never been to. And I checked out around 10 o'clock the next day. Maybe I'll eat something on the way home.
Excuse me?
What? Oh, from yesterday.
I'm glad. I thought you'd left the hotel before me because you didn't check out.
Did you happen to be waiting for me?
Yes, since we're here, why don't we go exploring together before going home? I like walking around in this town that I don't know. Also, I got the suit dirty. Let me buy you some clothes as an apology.
Oh no, please don't worry about the suit.
No way! I won't be satisfied unless I do this, so please.
Looking at her again, she's a really beautiful woman. Getting a beautiful one like this to buy me clothes is an event that'll never happen again. Then, can I ask you to just choose some clothes for me? I don't have much taste, so it would be a big help if you could choose them for me. I'll pay for them myself.
You don't have to be so polite.
Just going shopping with such a beautiful woman is like a dream. Is this a dream I'm having while I'm asleep on the train?
It suits you.
It's amazing. You have great taste. This is the first time I realized that this kind of clothes suits me.
That's good.
I think I'll buy a different color too.
Can I go and choose some clothes while you're doing that? I'd be embarrassed if I wore the same clothes as yesterday.
Oh, okay. 20 minutes later.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
She's so cute. What is she, a model? Is she a model?
Well, I'm getting hungry, so let's go and get something to eat.
Okay. Even though she was a complete stranger I just met, the time spent with her was so enjoyable. How many times did I think I was dreaming? I was worried that when I woke up next time, the stylish clothes would disappear.
Hey, I'm Ruka. Who are you?
I'm Riku Takamatsu.
So you're Takamatsu-san.
But it seems this was reality. And even after I parted with her and went home, this stylish outfit didn't disappear. I should have asked for contact details. We hit it off so well. If I had asked for contact details, maybe she would have given it to me. You wimp. Why didn't you ask? Takamatsu, we're going now. Yes! Today there was a photo shoot for a new product poster, and I was supposed to go to the photo shoot location with my boss and Uzaki. And then, as I was waiting for the model to arrive at the photo studio to help with the shoot, the beautiful woman who had been sleeping on my lap the other day. It was Ruka-san.
I'm Ruka Mizusawa. Nice to meet you.
What? Ruka-san? She's a model? I thought she was beautiful, but...
Ah, Takamatsu-san.
What? Oh, you remembered?
Of course I remember you. We just met the other day. So you work for the company that makes this product?
Wait, you know Mizusawa Ruka? Well, I wouldn't say we know each other.
We're friends.
What? She thinks we're friends? I'm so happy. I was really happy that Ruka-san noticed me and spoke to me first. But Uzaki was being sarcastic to me during the filming. Probably because he didn't like the fact that Ruka-san and I knew each other. Why would a dullard like you be friends with Mizusawa Ruka? That's crazy! When did you two meet? It's a secret. What? But she said you two were friends, so that means she's not interested in you romantically. Of course, that's a given, though. That's true. Okay. Takamatsu, introduce me to Mizusawa Ruka. I'll make her fall for me. What are you talking about? You've only just started going out with Kamo-san. We broke up yesterday. Turns out we won a good match after all. What's wrong with this guy? Oh, now's the chance if you want to go to Kamo-san. Anyway, I'm single, so introduce me to her. Maybe I'm single right now to meet Mizusawa Ruka. I'm definitely not gonna introduce you. Why not? How can I introduce a guy like you? This is the problem with guys who aren't popular. Do you think I'll take her if you introduce me to her? In the first place, she doesn't even have you in her sight, so it's useless. Anyway, I'm not going to introduce you no matter what you say!
What are you talking about?
Oh, Ruka-san! Huh? What about the shoot?
We're taking a break. You weren't watching the shoot, were you?
I'm sorry. I was arguing with Uzaki and I couldn't watch. Mizusawa Ruka-san, I'm Uzaki, a colleague of Takamatsu's. I was watching the shoot. It was wonderful. The products and Ruka-san were both shining.
Wow, thank you.
You bastard. You were arguing with me and didn't even watch the filming. Actually, I've been a fan of yours since your debut. I even collected magazine cuttings. I'm really happy to have met you today. This is the handsome smile of Uzaki, who's won the hearts of many women. I wonder if Ruka will also fall for Uzaki. Please, give me your contact details. I'll treat you to dinner next time.
Oh no, thank you. I try not to have that kind of personal contact.
What? Don't be so uptight. Let's be friends! It'll definitely be more fun than being friends with Takamatsu. But if you want to go beyond that and become more than friends, that's fine too.
Uzaki-san, you're so funny.
What? She isn't giving Uzaki any attention. I actually get confessed to by girls a lot, so there's never been a period when I wasn't going out with anyone. But right now, I'm not going out with anyone! I think this is a chance! I might be going out with someone else tomorrow.
Huh? You've gone out with that many girls?
Well, yes.
That means you haven't really gone out with anyone properly, right? I don't think that's something to be proud of.
What? Ruka-san, you're saying the same thing as me!
They'll know that you won't take the relationship seriously. No girl with a normal sense of values would ever go near that. I'm sure that there are girls who would be okay with that, but I don't really think that's my type of thing. That's why Izaki-san wants to break up with them so quickly, isn't it? I don't want to be part of that negative cycle. If I were to go out with someone, I'd want it to be someone like Takamatsu-san, who I could relax with.
No!
More importantly, Takamatsu-san, I'll give you this.
A crane?
Open it when you get home.
That day, when I got home from work and unfolded the origami, I found Mizusawa-san's contact details inside.
I regretted having to say goodbye without asking for your contact details. I was really happy to meet you again. Please get in touch. Ruka Mizusawa.
Ruka-san. She felt the same way as me. She said she didn't want to have any personal contact, but the fact that she gave me this... After that, I started exchanging messages with Ruka-san. She's a popular model, so we can't meet in person. But every time we exchanged messages or talked on the phone, the distance between me and Ruka-san grew shorter.
When we first met, didn't you realize I was a model?
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that sort of thing.
It's fine though. It was comforting not having to worry about that.
I never imagined that I'd become close with a famous model, and sometimes I doubted whether it was real. Wait... was I asleep?
Are you awake?
What? How did you get here?
I wanted to see you, so I got on the same train as the one that I took the other day, and I was lucky enough to spot you.
I'm so surprised. Wait, where are we now?
We're almost at the last stop. You've got the day off tomorrow, right? Let's go on a date.
Yeah! Since the day of the promotional poster shoot, Uzaki has stopped boasting about how popular he is with women, and has stopped bothering me. I've never been popular with women like Uzaki, but I have one person who likes me. I'm living a dream-like life right now.
Full point. My name is Mamoru Oshikiri. I was pretty tall for my age, and was also pretty muscular. So, when I was young, I was like the king of the class.
Hey, Mamoru. Congratulations on winning!
Because I was such an active kid, in order to make me use my strength, my parents put me into a judo class. However, when I started, my natural talent for judo blossomed, and ever since I was a little kid, I had never lost in a judo match.
Here, Mamoru. This is the candy that you like. If you'd like, you can eat it later.
Oh, thanks. I had a childhood friend that lived in my neighborhood who had a weak body. She was a cute girl that smiled softly like a ray of sunshine in the spring. Because she was weak, a lot of our classmates used to make fun of her. And that's why I always looked after her, and I protected her. I'll hold this to your home.
Mamoru, thanks.
Hey, you were being bullied by that guy, Thomas, in Class C today, weren't you? That guy. The next time I see him, I'm gonna put it into that. Make sure he never bothers you again.
Thank you.
If you're ever troubled by anything, you come and tell me. If I say something, most guys will shut up. But even still, I don't get why everybody's always picking on you.
Well, I'm always sitting out of my gym class, and I also end up not coming to school a lot of days, so a lot of people don't think too highly of me. Maybe that's why.
But if you're not coming because of illness, there's nothing you can do about it. I don't understand their way of thinking at all. Everybody has a heart, and anybody would be sad if they were hurt. And however strong or weak somebody might be has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, you're right. I really admire that about you, Mamoru.
Sure, right. Haru loved to read books. That's why she was really knowledgeable, and she taught me a lot of things that I didn't know. I also admired Haru. I was good at the things that Haru wasn't good at, and the things that Haru was good at was what I wasn't good at. But everybody has things that they're good at. But more importantly, that's not so that you can laugh at someone when you find a person that is less good at it than you. I believe that it's so that you can help each other out when in need. The reason why I was able to think that way was probably because I watched Haru grow up, who was the complete opposite of me. I enjoyed being together with Haru. However, at the end of our second year of middle school, she was going to move to Tokyo. If she went to Tokyo, apparently there was a hospital there, and she would be able to get better treatment.
Mamoru, thank you for everything. Thanks to you, it wasn't so difficult for me to go to school.
Take care of your health and be well. For a while, I regretted that I wasn't able to tell her that I liked her until the very end. Sad that I wasn't able to see her kind smile anymore, but I was caught up in my judo practice and studying for high school entrance exams, that before I knew it, I had forgotten about that sadness. Full point! And then, I got into high school. Even after Haru moved, in high school judo, I was also unbeatable. And after that, I was given a sports scholarship and went to college. He's amazing! That guy Oshikiri, he's unbeatable. I feel bad for all the guys that are his age. That guy named Aranami is also pretty strong, but because of Oshikiri, every year he's in second place. However, I wasn't unbeatable when I was a sophomore in college. I broke a bone in my knee, and I was no longer able to do judo. To be honest, I was so angry that my mind went completely blank. However, if I couldn't do judo anymore, then I had no choice but to do something else to survive. Welcome! From there, the months and years went by, and I had turned 28 years old. After I left the judo world, after I graduated from college, I got a job at a food and beverage company. Currently, I'm the manager at a high-end barbecue restaurant. Previously, I was the manager at a different store location, but starting this month, I was placed in charge as the manager of the most busy store location. It's almost time for the people from the Aranami company to come. I heard from the previous restaurant manager that they are the big regulars that always come to our restaurant for parties and happy hours. Welcome!
Oh? Since when did the restaurant manager change? We have a reservation under the name Aranami.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm the new restaurant manager. My name is Oshikiri. I look forward to being at your service.
Oshikiri! Wait a minute. Didn't you used to do judo?
Yes, I did in the past, but...
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have a chat with the restaurant manager. So you guys go ahead to the table. Hey, Mr. Restaurant Manager. Do you remember me? I'm Jin Aranami. We used to meet a lot at the judo competition finals, didn't we?
Oh, Mr. Aranami. It's been a long time.
It sure has been a long time. Although I bet you had forgotten about me until this very moment today.
I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I retired from judo.
Although, I've never forgotten about you for a day in my life.
What?
Just so you know, I am the son of the CEO of Aranami Company, and that's why I'm coming here. If you do something rude, we're never going to use this restaurant ever again. So you better be careful when you're serving us.
Yes, sir. I was shocked that the son of the CEO of one of our biggest customer companies was none other than Jin Aranami, who I used to go up against often in judo competition finals. However, what shocked me even more was that Aranami started calling me up by my name, and he would belittle me and harass me during his visits.
Look at you! Now that you can't do judo anymore, you become completely useless.
Sure.
I bet you couldn't do anything besides judo anyway, could you? And that's why you're stuck here as the restaurant manager of a barbecue place like this. You should have studied more like I did. How sad, isn't it? That a guy who had no skills other than judo had judo stolen from him.
I was still upset to this day about the fact that I wasn't able to practice judo anymore. And that's why it was really painful to be laughed at about it. However, he was a very important regular customer to the restaurant, so all I could do was stay quiet and tolerate it. And then, after that, every single time he would come to our restaurant, he would make fun of me. And in order to make fun of me, we were receiving more reservations from Aranami Company. And because of the increase in sales, my boss, who didn't know anything, was complimenting me. But deep down inside, I felt conflicted. Yes, thank you for your continued business. You'd like to have a company party. And would you like to rent out the whole restaurant? Yes, absolutely. And the date is the 1st of April from 5 p.m. Yes, thank you very much.
Was that a reservation for a private buyout of the restaurant?
Yeah, they said that they want to use our restaurant for the Aranami Company's employee party. It'll be 40 people. It'll be a tasting menu, so we need to do a lot of prep for that.
Yes, sir.
It was a struggle to be belittled by Aranami like that, but it was also the reality that our restaurant sales were being supported by the Aranami Company. I can't treat Aranami roughly at all, and I was also grateful for this private party reservation of 40 people. However, on the day, even though it became time for the reservation, not one person from Aranami Company showed up. What's going on here? Mr. Aranami won't pick up the phone, and when I called the company, they said they didn't have any plans for a party like that today.
A no call, no show?
Well, we haven't received any phone calls. We haven't canceled either. So from the beginning, maybe it was a lie, and this was all just to harass us?
What? What do we do? It was a reservation for the tasting menu, so we have quite a lot prepared.
What do I do? I knew Aranami didn't think very highly of me, but I didn't expect him to do something like this. My mom? What does she want at a time like this? Hello?
Oh, Mamoru, are you at work?
I'm sorry. She needs something. It's gonna have to wait. It looks like I've been the victim of a customer who made a reservation that is sacking us, and things are a mess. I'm really sorry.
What? Mamoru?
No, but it's not like it's a definite that they're not coming anymore, and maybe I can wait a little bit longer. I'll just keep trying to call Mr. Aranami. However, 2 hours later, I still wasn't able to get through to him, and nobody came to the restaurant.
What are we going to do about everything that we prepared?
Mamoru! If the reservation has been stacked, then would it be okay if we use this place for our company drinks?
What? Do I know you?
It's me, Haru.
Huh? Haru? What? Huh? What's going on here?
I came back here for the first time in a while, and I just wanted to see you no matter what, so I went to your house. But then your mom called you for me, but it seems like you were caught in some big trouble, so I came here to save you.
Oh, when she called earlier.
You prepared everything already. If it all goes to waste, it's gonna be a big problem, isn't it? When I contacted my dad, he said that he can bring everybody that's left in his company. Would that work?
That would be super helpful, but are you sure? Haru suddenly appeared, and she had become so much more of an adult since the last time I saw her when we were in middle school, and she was full of energy and strong. I am still super shocked. Haru, are you healthy now? And also, I didn't know that your father was the CEO.
Yeah, when I moved to Tokyo, I received surgery, and by the time I was a college student, I was practically fully healed. That's why I'm super healthy right now.
And then, Haru's father, who had gotten the phone call from her, brought all the people from his company. And not only that, but the employees who lived in the neighborhood also invited their families, and the restaurant became completely full.
I always had a company over in Tokyo, and over here we happen to have a branch company. It's a nice area to raise children, so since Haru was little, we lived over here, and I was going to and from Tokyo. We moved, so normally we are in Tokyo, but we just happen to have business with this branch, and Haru and I came here together. I'm happy to have the opportunity to treat all the employees from this branch.
I'm so shocked that my mind can't catch up with what's going on here, but really, you really saved us.
Still can't believe that people who would do something so terrible like no call show for a reservation of 40.
Seriously, I'll never forgive them.
Haru, you become so strong, even though you used to be so timid.
What? Oh, is it weird?
No, I think it's really great.
Thank you.
What is going on here? Where did these customers come from?
Wasn't that... I found you!
What?
What the hell is going on that you would sack the reservation like this? There was no phone call, and you refused to answer your phone either.
Who knows? Did I make a reservation? Where's the proof? You didn't receive a deposit or anything.
Because you're a regular customer, we didn't have you fill out a reservation form, nor did we take a deposit. Are you planning on playing dumb? I'm going to tell your company.
Nobody's gonna believe anything you say anyway.
But I believe Mamoru.
What? Wait a minute, you are...
It's been a long time, Mr. Aranami. I could not have imagined that you would be the person to call no-show for the reservation. I am disappointed.
It truly is disappointing when the CEO's son is somebody like this. We are going to be canceling our plans to have a meeting with you next week.
What? Why is the CEO of Iwamichi Company and his daughter here?
The restaurant manager here is my very important childhood friend. A company that has somebody in charge that would sack a reservation like this and cause so many trouble to a restaurant with no morals is too scary to do business. We are going to be canceling our business with you.
Haru, your father's company had business for Aranami Company?
That's right. Although in light of this, it is scary that they may sack our business relationship without any notice. On top of that, they say they don't remember having the conversation, and we certainly can't risk that.
No! Any business done with your company will be done properly!
Absolutely not. Anybody that can behave like this normally, you never know when or what might do something.
I'm sure he never could imagine that his childish prank was going to result in losing a major business client. Aranami's face was completely pale. However, apparently Haru's father was serious, and he did in fact terminate the business agreement.
We become hated by the Uemichi group. We no longer have a business. What the hell are you going to do about this?
The next day, before closing, Aranami showed up at our restaurant still looking very pale.
This is all your fault. You're always getting in my way. You always have been. Because you were the same age, I was never able to win at a single judo competition. And this time as well, because of you, my life is ruined.
So the reason why you were always coming after me was because he resented me for never being able to win in judo. But even still, Aranami, that's not right. It may be true that I never lost in the judo competition, but it doesn't mean that I had never lost before. I was never able to win against my seniors or my instructors, and then I was no longer able to do judo and my career ended there. I was angry. But what was I going to get out of taking that anger out on somebody else? What's going to come out of dragging it and bringing somebody else down? Judo begins with gratitude and ends with gratitude. There may be winners and losers in a judo match, but you're not doing it to hurt another person. Have you forgotten that if you don't have respect and thoughtfulness towards your opponent, then it doesn't become judo? You are somebody that should have learned gratitude and morals through judo. So you better not blame somebody else when you're the one that caused trouble. Because I know that you weren't practicing judo without true commitment either, were you?
I guess I'll never be able to win against you. What you say is exactly right. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Hello? Haru?
Mamoru, what's the matter?
Hey, listen. Aranami came to the restaurant and he apologized to me. So, if your company wouldn't have a problem with it, would you reconsider doing business with the company? I have a feeling that he'll never do something like this again.
Mamoru, I guess you haven't changed. You're still the same nice guy. Alright, I'll talk to my dad about this.
Thank you. Also,
Yeah?
next time you come back over here, I want to see you. Last time I was running around and wasn't able to talk to you. So next time I want to properly catch up. I want to hear all about what happened after you moved.
Yeah, sure. I want to hear about what you've been up to ever since then. And also, do you mind if I also talk to you about how I used to have a crush on you when we were kids? And when we were reunited, I realized that I still like you?
Yeah, I really want to hear about that. After that, apparently the Aranami company was able to recover their business partnership with Haru's father's company. Aranami came to thank me and he started coming back to the restaurant with the people from his company again. Of course, he doesn't make fun of me whatsoever anymore. And then, starting next month, apparently Haru is going to be transferred to a branch office in this prefecture. If Haru starts living over here, then she and I will be able to see each other a lot more often. And then, I'll finally be able to tell her everything that I couldn't on that day. I have a feeling that this spring is going to be the best one yet.
My name is Himukai Mizuki. I'm 29 years old, and I live in a certain mansion, but...
It looks like the construction work for the high-rise mansion next door has finally finished. This should make it quieter.
That's right. Our mansion has a certain amount of soundproofing, but we could still hear the construction work next door. Sunlight has also become a little worse. I wonder if everyone is okay.
Even though the balcony faces south, it still gets sunlight during the day. The sun sets a little earlier in the evening, but the westering sun used to be harsh, so it might be easier to live in because of the high-rise mansion blocking it.
I see, that's certainly true. The large high-rise mansion that was built next to the mansion where I've been living for many years. Because of that, our mansion is now hidden behind the high-rise mansion at certain times of the day. However, as the lady who lives in the same mansion said, there are also times when the sun would come through, and I never thought about moving, but 2 months after the high-rise mansion was built, the person who had the best sales performance this month was Himukai. Second place is Kakaki.
Himukai-san came in first place again. Well, I knew that already. And the person who came in second was Kakaki-san, the person that's never beat Himukai-san.
Shut up! Who's talking? You can't even beat me.
Sorry. So scary. That person has such a sharp ear.
Himokai, I'll definitely beat you one day.
Yeah.
Don't think that the spotlight will always be on you. One day, I'll be at the top and you'll be in the shadows.
Kageki's getting pretty worked up.
He's always seen me as a rival, but I still don't know how to respond when he says things like that. Since we're all in the same company, I don't think you should be so concerned about rankings, but...
Well, the boss often makes comments that makes it seem like rankings are important. At the drinking party the other day, the boss said that Kageki and Himura were getting all the attention, so Kageki was getting left in the shadows.
The boss says things that puts Kageki on edge all the time. Maybe the boss thinks that egging him on is a way of getting him to do better, but it's annoying how Kageki glares at me because of it. Oh, it's Kageki. If I get too close to him, he'll probably start nagging me about my sales figures again, so let's walk. If I get to the station, we'll get on a train going the opposite direction anyway. Wait, Kageki's going in the same direction as me? Does he have something to do? What? He's getting off at the same station as me! I don't like it. If he sees me, he'll probably say something.
You've been following me since a while ago, haven't you? What are you trying to do?
He found me! What? No, I'm just trying to get home!
You're lying! You have something you want from me.
I don't want anything from you! I just want to go home! Look, I really don't want anything from you, so stop following me!
Don't be ridiculous! My house is also this way!
What? Isn't your house in the opposite direction?
I moved! Yeah, that's right. Since we're here, I'll show you where I live. Place I live... It's this high-rise mansion!
Seriously? We're really neighbors.
So, where do you live?
I live in this mansion over here. We live close to each other.
Seriously? You live in the shadow of my mansion? This is hilarious!
No, the sun comes in properly.
I live in a high-rise mansion. You live in a normal mansion in the shadow of the high-rise mansion. Looks like our difference in status has finally come to light. I'm sorry for saying all those things about you just for being a little better at sales than me. Himokai living in the shade. Well, good luck with your life in the shade.
Wow, he's so lively. From there, the development of events unfolded as you might expect. Kageki started calling me Mr. Shade at work, and he spread the word that I live in a mansion that's in the shadow of the high-rise mansion, and made fun of me. It was annoying enough when he was just glaring at me, but it's even more annoying after he started making fun of me.
Are you okay? You look really tired.
Oh, I'm sorry, even though we're on a date, but I'm a little tired.
Are you busy at work?
It's not like the work is busy, but I'm having trouble with my relationships with my colleague. I'm actually worried about my relationship with a colleague who lives in the high-rise mansion next to me.
What? Really?
Yeah, and now that he knows I live in the mansion that's in the shade of the high-rise mansion, he's bragging about how he gets more sunshine than me.
What? That's tough.
He's even picking on me at work, and if I accidentally run into him around the mansion, he'll pick on me there too, and it's tiring.
If you're that tired, why don't we go home early today?
What? I wanted to be with you longer.
So, let's take it easy at Mizuki's place today. It's noisy outside, so you won't be able to get rid of your fatigue, right?
Kanako. Kanako and I have known each other since we were university students, and we started going out after we both entered the workforce. We've already met each other's parents, and we're currently discussing the timing of our marriage. I accepted Kanako's proposal graciously, and I was heading back to the mansion to relax with Kaneko. But when I got there, I ran into someone I really didn't want to see.
Oh, Himukai, the one living in the shade. Who's that woman? Kageki.
She's my girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Could it be Mizuki's colleague who he doesn't like? Hello.
What? Are you kidding me? Himukai has a girlfriend? I don't even have one. But this girl is really cute. She's totally my type. Hello, my name is Kageki and I'm a colleague of Himukai's. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Kaneko, let's go.
Yeah, then if you'll excuse me.
I can't forgive him for living in a shady mansion like this and going out with a woman as lovely as a sunflower. Kaneko-san, there are much more suitable men for a woman such as wonderful as you. That's right, me.
So he's that colleague, huh?
Yeah, he didn't say anything strange, but...
Maybe he was just being mindful because I was with you.
You think so? Kageki isn't the type of guy to be mindful like that. I have a bad feeling about this. My hunch was right. 2 weeks after the incident with Kaneko in front of the mansion, I received this talk from Kaneko. What? Kageki is aggressively hitting on you?
Yeah, he started calling me. I think he probably found out that I and Mizuki went to the same university and was looking for someone from the same university and asked for my phone number.
What? That's scary.
And then he said that he was rich and that Mizuki was poor, so it would be better to stop seeing you. I told him that I liked you and I blocked his number, but I'm still worried.
Okay, I'll talk to Kageki properly at work.
Are you sure?
Don't worry, I'll protect you. If he bothers you anymore, I'll go to the police or a lawyer. I'll definitely protect Kaneko.
Mizuki, thanks.
And the next week, I warned Kageki. Can you stop hitting on my girlfriend? You called her even though she didn't give you her contact details. If you bother her anymore, I'll talk to the police.
What's the matter? I just asked for her number because someone I know knew her and called her. Don't get so worked up. Or what? Are you scared that I'm gonna take Kaneko-san away from you?
What?
I see. If a guy like me, who's rich and lives in a high-rise mansion, were to make a move on her, you'd be worried, right? The only thing you could beat me at is your sales record anyway.
I'm not scared that you'll take her away. It's Kaneko who's scared.
Fine, I'll stop calling her. But if she calls me, I can't help it.
What's wrong with this guy? Even though Kaneko's blocked his number. After that, it seems that Kageki stopped calling Kaneko. From what I could see at the office, I didn't think Kageki had given up on Kaneko yet, so I continue to keep an eye on Kageki's movements.
I'm sorry, Mizuki. I'm sure you're even more tired now because Kageki took a liking to me.
It's okay. First of all, it's not your fault, so don't apologize.
Okay.
More importantly, has anything happened since then?
No, nothing.
I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Kaneko, even though this isn't a way to completely eliminate the risk of danger, why don't we get married first?
Get married?
If you marry me, he won't bother you anymore. What do you think?
That's...
I think you should think about it a bit more.
What? Kageki!
Kageki, what are you doing? Wait, it's Himukai!
Oh, Yoshia and Sakai. The three of us have just come here for dinner. Are you on a date, Himukai? Yeah.
Is it someone from work?
Yeah, they're all colleagues from the same department.
More importantly, Kaneko, are you sure you want to marry someone like this? All he's got going for him is a sales record. Wouldn't you be more secure in the future if you married me? Do you want to live in the shade of my tower mansion for the rest of your life?
No, I want Mizuki.
And it's not like we're always in the shade.
Why is Kageki trying to pick up Himikai's girl? What's the situation?
Her future would be secure if she gets married to Himikai, our top salesperson, right?
But I'll be number one soon! If I live in a bright, sunny, high-rise mansion and become the top salesperson, I'll have nothing to lose to Himikai. Well, I admit that Kageki is rich, but I don't think that's why his girlfriend is choosing him as a marriage partner.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, I didn't choose him because of his money.
Don't you understand? Money is important, right? You don't want to regret getting married for not being able to buy the things you want, right? Enough of this! Me and Kaneko were going to get married anyway! Huh. I'm just thinking about Kaneko's happiness. Don't shout so loud, it's a nuisance for the restaurant.
Is it better to marry someone with a lot of money?
Oh, that's right. You finally understand?
If that's the case, then I'd want to marry Mizuki even more.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Is a room in a high-rise mansion more expensive than an entire mansion building?
What? It seems like an entire mansion building would be more expensive.
Sorry, Mizuki. Can I say it again?
Sure.
The mansion that Mizuki lives in is his. He also rents out rooms in the mansion to other tenants while she lives there too.
What? What does that mean?
Originally, it was a mansion that my father owned, but he passed away a few years ago, so I inherited it.
What the heck? I bet you had to pay a lot of inheritance tax, right?
Well, it was pretty tough.
In a situation like that, you'd look for a tax accountant who knows about inheritance tax and ask a lawyer to handle the registration, right? And on top of that, you'd have to pay tax, so it doesn't sound like inheriting would be easy.
But now it's clear! Himikai is richer than I thought! He's got a side business running a mansion, too. It's not like Kageki bought the high-rise mansion as a condominium, right? Didn't you say you were renting it? You clearly lost.
So, I'm going to marry Mizuki, who has the top sales record, has rental income, is considerate and kind, and has a secure future. Is that okay? You said it was better to marry someone rich, right?
Yes.
Kageki was unable to say anything after Kaneko said this. After that, Kageki stopped trying to get close to Kaneko or getting involved with me. We're not worried about Kageki anymore, but thanks to him, it pushed Kaneko to want to get married. So we've already finished the formalities. Now we're living together in my mansion while we prepare for the wedding. Kageki seems to be trying really hard to get a girlfriend. I mean, he's been going to matchmaking parties, but he can't seem to get a girlfriend. Even if he has a lot of money and lives in a fancy mansion, it looks like it's going to take a while for him to get a girlfriend with that personality. Here you go.
Wow, this is amazing!
My name is Nozui Kaito, and I'm 26 years old. After graduating from high school, I was hired by a Robotaiyaki store owned by a senior from my hometown. It's been 8 years now. My senior runs 5 stores, and 4 years ago, I was put in charge of one of them. So I've gotten used to the work of a manager, but...
Manager.
Oh, Kanda-san, thanks for your hard work. What's up?
There was something I wanted to ask you about the work manual I was given on my first day of work.
Yeah?
There were so many mistakes in it that I had to correct them all in red.
Huh? Oh, are you serious?
Didn't any of the other part-time workers who had seen the manual before point them out to you? Oh, did they all keep quiet because they felt bad about it?
I'm sorry. I wanted to make a manual that was easy to understand, unique to our store.
Oh, good job, Kaito!
The owner praised me for it, so I didn't think there were that many mistakes. I'm so embarrassed.
The explanations are all too wordy and difficult to understand. How did you manage to graduate from university if you can only write sentences like that?
Oh, I'm only a high school graduate.
What? You didn't go to university? I see.
Oh no. She's so fed up.
I was going to tell you that you should rewrite the manual, but it seems like it would be too much for the manager. Can I rewrite the manual then? After I write it, I'll have the manager check the contents.
Seriously? Thanks, Kanda-san.
It's fine, but manager, you should stop saying seriously. It makes you seem less intelligent.
She's a new part-timer who just started 2 weeks ago. Her name is Kanda Misa. She's 28 years old, so she's a little older than me. According to her resume, she graduated from a famous university and worked for a big company before applying to work part-time at our store. She learns things incredibly quickly, never makes mistakes, and acts perfectly, so it's hard to believe she's only been here for 2 weeks. Even the part-timers who've been working with her for years say that it feels so much easier when she's around. But when I'm faced with a super talented part-timer like her, I just feel like a useless manager.
Here's the revised version of the manual I was talking about. Please check.
What? So fast! No way, you finished it all in one night?
This is nothing.
Wow. It's so easy to understand.
Seriously, I mean, it really is wonderful.
Manager, what is that? The manual for our store. Kanda-san rewrote it so it'd be easy to understand. Let me see. Wow, it really is easy to understand. I think it'll be a big help for the new part-time staff. First one you made was really hard to understand. Oh. Was it hard to understand? Yes! I guess the difference in academic ability shows in writing.
Judging by this, I'm worried about the other documents you've made too.
The manager's handwriting is messy. You can't write kanji, and you have to get the shifts wrong.
Kanda-san's gaze is painful. I can tell she's judging me for not going to university. Until now, I've never worried about the fact that I'm only a high school graduate. The owner of the store is also a high school graduate, and the part-time staff who work in the shops are also mostly high school graduates. Slow cooking seafood with a robo-taiyaki. So I thought that academic background was irrelevant when it came to providing a service that would satisfy customers. The skills involved in robo-taiyaki are something you learn on the job after all. Oh, wow, it's busy today.
Manager,
Yeah?
have you made contents for your order yet?
Oh no! I forgot! I'll do it right now! Thank you, Kanda-san!
You've got to be more organized. It'd be a problem if we couldn't open the shop because the fish hadn't arrived.
Where's that order form? I usually keep it around here.
Isn't it this?
Oh, that's it! Thank you!
Oh my. I can't believe you can't even find the documents since your desk is a mess like this. Can I organize the documents when I have time? Seeing it like this makes me so irritated.
I'm sorry. Thank you. 4 months have passed since Kanda-san joined. Although Kanda-san can't fillet fish, she's already mastered all the other work involved in cooking. She also enthusiastically gives guidance to the part-time staff who joined after her. She is efficient and reliable in everything she does, and she's become a favorite of the other staff. However, she remains as strict as ever with me.
Manager, we're running low on green onions, so I'm gonna go and buy some.
What? We're already running low? Sorry. I thought there would be some left. Thank you. I'm younger than Kanda-san, and I don't have any education. I bet she thinks that I'm unreliable and unfit for a manager. She probably feels annoyed that she has to be given orders by me. Everyone else is getting along with Kanda-san, but I'm the only one who can't get along with her. I wonder if the other part-time staff will eventually think that it'd be better to have Kanda-san manage the store instead of me.
Manager, can I have a word?
Yeah?
I was just looking at the reservation situation and noticed that a large room is double booked on Saturday, 2 weeks from now. What?
I'm sorry. It was me who accepted the phone reservation without properly checking the online reservation. I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault for forgetting to write the online reservation on the calendar. It's my fault for being clumsy.
No, it's my fault for not checking properly when I got the call and accepted the reservation.
No, it's my fault for not properly grasping the reservation situation. When I heard that Kanda-san had made a reservation, it was me who said it was okay. It's okay. We'll use this tatami room for the group on the second floor. It'll be busy, but I think we'll manage.
I was supposed to be off that day, but I'll also work.
What? Are you sure? Didn't you have plans?
It's my fault too, so I'll take responsibility. I think it's better to have as many people as we can.
Thanks. Kanda-san is strict, but she's also very honest and has a strong sense of responsibility. Sometimes she's so strict that it feels like she's gonna break my heart. But I thought it was good that an honest person had joined us. And 6 months had passed since Kanda-san started working here. I had gradually become used to Kanda-san's strict comments, and I was getting along with her. And one day, I saw Kanda-san talking to a customer.
I didn't think Kanda-san worked here. We're coming to this store from time to time, you know.
Even so, working part-time? Did you think of getting a normal job somewhere? Are those people from the company Kanda-san used to work for?
You're so stupid. She can't even get a normal job if there's making such a big mistake at the company.
Alright. I lose all confidence in myself and be too embarrassed to ever go back to work somewhere again. A big mistake? I made some big mistakes too.
Whoa!
Kanda-san, can you check the stock for clams in the fridge?
Yes.
What? You too, manager?
When I first started working after graduating from high school, I almost fell over while serving food and spilled water on a customer. He was the director of the company, and he was really angry with me and said some really harsh things.
Oh no!
What happened after that? I was at fault, so there was nothing I could do. But he said a lot of things that made me feel like he was denying my character, so I lost confidence. But I'm still working here now. I apologized to the customer a lot, and as a result, he forgave me and we've become friends. Everyone makes mistakes, and sometimes you can recover from them. You can get your confidence back again someday.
But you know, Kanda-san made a big mistake at our company before. She didn't admit to it until the very end. I think she's different from the manager who apologized so hard.
I see. But I wonder if that mistake really was Kanda-san's.
What?
As far as I can tell, I think Kanda-san is an honest person.
Manager,
Oh, Kanda-san, thanks for your hard work.
thank you for your help earlier. Those people were my former colleagues. I lost confidence in myself and couldn't find a new job. But I didn't make that mistake.
Kanda-san told me how she left her old company. Apparently, she was forced to take the blame for a mistake by her boss, and no one believed her, so she left the company voluntarily. Then, when Kanda-san was having trouble finding a new job, she happened to come to our store for dinner once and applied to work part-time here. If Kanda-san says you didn't make that mistake, then I guess you didn't. It must have been tough for you.
Do you really believe me that easily?
Yeah. If Kanda-san really did make a mistake, I think you would apologize with all your heart.
When I first started working here, I was really nervous and irritable, and sometimes I'd say things that were a bit harsh. I'm sorry about that.
Oh. It's okay. I've got a lot of shortcomings, so it's only natural that someone as talented as Kanda-san would get irritated. And thanks to you pointing things out, there are a lot of things that have improved. Don't worry about it.
Manager,
If you rehabilitate yourself in our store and get your confidence back, let me know. I think Kanda-san will be able to go work at a big company again.
I want to keep working at this store.
Really?
Yes, whether it accounting or ordering. Please let me help out with anything I can. I want to be of help to you, manager. And I like the way the manager looks when making robotaiyaki. I want to keep watching you from close up.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Kanda-san continued to work part-time here. And when I told the owner about Kanda-san's excellence, she was selected to be our assistant manager.
Kanda-san is good. I want to entrust you with managing another branch someday.
That's a good idea, owner.
Could I?
Of course.
I feel like I can do it when you say that, manager.
Huh? What, are you two dating?
What?
No, it's not like that. And then, Kanda-san's former colleague came to the store with the manager to apologize. Seems that Kanda-san's innocence was revealed.
Kanda-san, I'm sorry. Wadasugi, the man who framed you for the mistake, was having an affair with someone in the company. The other day, the wife stormed into the office. At that time, Wadasugi tried to shift the blame to her partner. But the woman who was having an affair with him was probably just angry. But she testified that Wadasugi had tried to shift the blame to you in the past. The emails she exchanged also showed that the section chief had framed you as well. Wadasugi has already been fired from the company. I'm really sorry. If you like, why don't you come back to the company?
Thank you for taking the time to apologize. I'm glad you understand that I'm innocent, but I will not be returning. I'm thinking of becoming the manager of Wotabayaki store someday.
That's great, Kanda-san.
And since I started working here, I feel like everything has been moving in a positive direction. Thank you so much, manager.
It's not thanks to me. Bad things inevitably happen in life. But after hitting rock bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. There's still a lot of good things in store for you, Kanda-san.
That's right. I'll do my best to keep working hard so that I don't lose my luck.
You're so diligent, Kanda-san. Compared to when she first started working here, Kanda-san had become a lot softer. I guess she really didn't have much room in her heart back then. Seeing her like this these days makes my heart pound. I hope I can get closer to Kanda-san before she becomes the manager of another store.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.